Welcome back to the Washington Nationals franchise mode here on MLB 22 The Show, episode number 36 already of this Nats franchise, and the team's not playing too hot. I mean, we're starting the year off 6-8. Not ideal. The starting pitching is really hurting us right now. We're 6-10. Make it 7-10, 7-11, 7-12. Yeah, it's not going well. I mean, it's bad when, Eric Cabrera's got an ERA of 8. We've got, Alex Wood, ERA of about 4.5. Strasburg's not doing all that well. Cavalli's not doing well since that first start. Stras at 5.32. Yeah, what was that? Cavalli at 6. Not ideal, man. I mean, really not ideal, our starting pitching. And we thought that could have been a problem, but we were hoping at the beginning of the season, we thought that could have been a problem, but we were hoping that our bats were going to help us, as Franmil Reyes has a damaged knee cartilage and will be out for 2 to 3 months. So he's out till the middle of the summer. We don't have a DH now. I'm bringing Josh Donaldson, and I know this isn't 2016 anymore, but Josh Donaldson, he'll be our DH against left-handed pitching, and we already signed Charlie Blackmon as a bench bat in the offseason. Well, he's not going to be an everyday starter. Well, against right-handed pitching, Blackmon will be hitting, but we're 15-18, 7 games back of first in the NL East behind the Braves, Marlins, and Mets. Of course, the Phillies still suck, but we're going to be taking on the Colorado Rockies here in tonight's episode. We have officially moved Brady House to the leadoff spot, at least for the time being. In this game, we're giving Vidal Brujan the rest, because Brujan, of course, had that phenomenal postseason last year, but we put him in the leadoff spot, and he just wasn't hitting well, batting 195. So tonight, he's getting the night off. Luis Garcia will hit against the right-handed pitcher for the Rockies. Brady House is going to be leading off. House is doing all right, batting 280. We got Soto in the 2-hole, still batting 330. Josh Bell, serviceable at 260, batting third, and then Ian Happ batting fourth at 292. And I'd like to point out Keibert Ruiz. Shout out to the catcher, batting 350, batting fifth here tonight. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for more MLB 22 Show here on the channel. Also, make sure to follow us on the socials too: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. But again, make sure that subscribe button, as we are officially, less than 300 away from 10,000 as of 2 in the morning on Friday morning, 2 a.m. Yeah, we are 290 subs away. So let's get done, folks, as Harold Gonzalez makes a start tonight for the Rockies. ERA of 7 so far in the year. I believe he's only an opener. I think they're going to go to a bullpen game, considering Gonzalez doesn't have many innings and he hasn't made too many starts. So I think that's what they're doing, as Brady House is going to pop out to start this game. But this is your Nationals lineup for tonight. It will be House, Soto, Bell, Happ, Ruiz, Garcia, Blackmon DHing in Colorado, making his return for the first time. Lane Thomas batting 8th, and then Austin Martin batting 9th. So here comes Juan Soto on the 2-2. I mean, it's too easy every time. The PCI is horrible. I didn't even get bat on ball. That's ridiculous. Juan Soto, deep right center field. I mean, you know how Coors Field does play. We saw it with the Nationals yesterday, and they lost 9-7 in the Rockies, but whatever. I mean, this park plays big, but the altitude and the elevation here at Coors will allow Juan Soto to go yard, his 11th home run on the season in game number 34. There we go for the chosen one. It is 1-0 for the Nationals as Josh Bell comes up now on the 3-2 count. Bell hits one to the second baseman. There to make the play will be Ryan McMahon. No longer batting fourth for the time being is Franmil Reyes. So instead, it is Ian Happ, who is batting real well to start the season off. And there you go, another hit for Happ down the right field line. Happ's going to be on with extra bases. It will be a 2-out double for the switch hitter, and Happ making way for our catcher in Keibert Ruiz, who's batting 350 on the year. Ruiz turns on one. Deep right field, going back on it is Mike Yastrzemski. And Yastrzemski's going to make the play, but the Nats take the lead at 1-0. So starting tonight for the Nationals is Edward Cabrera. You saw it in the title. The future is now here in DC. That one is a deep fly to center field, but Lane Thomas is going to make the play out there. One gone. Yeah, so Edward Cabrera has been struggling to start the season off. Not as bad as Cade Cavalli has been doing, but we're going to see what we can get out of Cabrera here tonight. He's got 2 outs. Now Chris Bryant comes up in the 2-1, hitting one right back up the middle, but straight into the shift to Luis V. Garcia. It's a 1-2-3 bottom of the first for our pitcher, of course, in Cabrera. As we go to the top of the second, Luis Garcia is going to get hit by Gonzalez. We got a leadoff runner on now for Charlie Blackmon in his return series to Colorado. Umpire doing him no favors. And that's it. They're going to pull Gonzalez, who is the opener. Brent Sutter now comes out of pitch for the Rockies here. They have 2.21 so far this season, over 20 1/3 innings. So we'll see Lane Thomas up first. Interesting, they moved to a lefty for the lefty killer in Thomas, but Lane is just not going to get all that fastball down. It'll be the second out here of the top of the second. Austin Martin now comes up on the 1-2. What? I swung? Okay, I did? What? I thought I checked up at the game. I was like, no, you went. Okay, we go to the bottom of the second. Leading it off for the Rockies will be Ryan McMahon. He'll fly one in the left field. There is the former Cub in Ian Happ. One gone in the inning for Mike Yastrzemski, of course, going from the Giants to the Rockies. He'll get a curveball. He'll hit it into center field pretty hard, but straight to the lane train. Lane Thomas. 2 down for Connor Joe, the former first-round pick. There's strike 3 looking on the curve. 6 up, 6 down for Edward Cabrera so far as we go to the top of the third. Brady House will lead it off. He'll put one on the ground to the shortstop, of course, in Garrett Hampson. 1 down for Juan Soto, who's just the destroyer of baseballs. There's yet another base hit for Juan Soto. Lefty, it don't matter. Hits the fastball in center field. It's a 1-out single for Juan. Josh Bell now comes up on the 1-2. Hard hit to third, but an easy double play turn for the Rockies. Bryant to McMahon. McMahon on over to Aranda. As we go to the bottom of the third, Elias Diaz will draw a walk to kick off the inning, and now Benny Montgomery comes up on the 1-2, hitting one on the ground, but past the diving glove of Luis Garcia. So back-to-back base runners for the Rockies. No outs. Jonathan Aranda, the first baseman's gonna strike out. Circle change away, sets him down. 1 down for Garrett Hampson, and that pitch is gonna get away from Keibert Ruiz, letting the runners advance to second and third. So huge opportunity for the Rockies. 2 guys in scoring position for Hampson, and he swings right over the top of a circle change. Cabrera with yet another strikeout. We'll now see Yairo Munoz, and Munoz strikes out as well. Got him on the curveball as we go to the top of the fourth. So 1-0 for the Nats. Ian Happ up on the 3-2. Perfect Ian Happ. He doesn't even hit lefties all that well. I mean, 56 contact, 59 power. It do not matter. You barrel up a baseball in Coors Field, it's gonna go pretty damn far. See you later, Ian Happ. His 10th home run of the season, catching up to Juan Soto's lead on this team with 11. But Happ is gonna go deep for DC. It is 2-0 for the Nationals. Here in the top of the fourth, that'll do it for Sutter. Of course, a bullpen game for the Rockies brings out Chasen Shreve, ERA of 22.5 over 2 innings in 3 games so far this season. Keibert Ruiz up first in the 1-2, pulls one deep left field. Yeah, welcome to the ball game, Chasen. It's going to be an easy stand-up double for Keibert Ruiz. Again, still no outs in this inning after the leadoff home run. And now the double by Ruiz. Luis Garcia on the 1-2. Don't know what we're swinging at. It's going to get away from the catcher, though, and Elias Diaz. Can Garcia be out to throw at first? He can't. Ruiz, though, advances to third, so a runner in scoring position. Easy for Charlie Blackmon. On the 1-2, all we got to do is put the ball in play, and we'll take it. In his return to Colorado, Charlie Blackmon is going to pick up an RBI. It's fine. 3-0. We'll take it. Lane Thomas now comes up on the 1-1 pitch. Thomas into right field. I thought that ball was going to go a lot farther, not going to lie. But again, the Nats take a 3-0 lead. They score 2 runs in the top of the fourth. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Chris Bryant at first. Swing and a miss. Cabrera gets him on the slider. The Rockies biting on everything. I mean, Cabrera's throwing a hook. They're biting on it. Not right there, though. Ryan McMahon's going to get a single into right field. So a 1-out base knock for the Rockies. Mike Yastrzemski on the 1-1. Yastrzemski, deep left center field. That ball's going back to the warning track, and it's going to be a ground rule double. Wow, that would have been a triple. We'll take it. Baseball sometimes, man. Runners got to stay at third. That ball's going to be popped down to center field. Connor Joe's the batter. Lane Thomas is there. The Rockies can't advance, so they stay put at second and third for Elias Diaz on the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Again, throw him the hook. Diaz bites on it. We go to the top of the fifth. The Rockies still being held scoreless by Cabrera, thanks in part to that ground rule double. Again, it would have been a triple for Yastrzemski if it not had gotten over the wall, but again, that's baseball sometimes. So we go to the top of the fifth. They're going to hit the rookie and Brady House. Okay, House now will make way for Juan Soto, who is 2 for 2 in this contest. On the 1-1 count, Soto hits one hard. Oh, on the ground. It's going to be a turn for the Rockies, and okay. They're going to get the out at second, but Garrett Hampson is going to drop it on the transition. So Soto's going to be on first for Josh Bell. Bell, though, is going to roll over that fastball away. Easy play for Hampson. Not going to mess that one up this time. So we go to the bottom of the fifth, still up by 3 runs. Benny Montgomery up first. He'll put one on the ground. Easy way for Luis Garcia. 1 gone in the inning for the 9-hole spot, which is Jonathan Aranda on the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Again, Cabrera. Ks per 9 up, getting him on the slider away. Garrett Hampson on the 1-1. Okay, that's not what we want. Garrett Hampson gonna go absolutely yard into deep left field. You saw him put that big fly into that first swing in the game for the Rockies in the bottom of the first. This time he gets a hold of one, 388 feet off the bat of Hampson. His second home run of the season. He's gonna cut this lead to 2, 3-1 for the Nats as Yairo Munoz comes up on the 2-1. Munoz, though, just gonna get popped out on that fastball. There is Luis Garcia, but the Rockies get one back. They've cut the lead down to 2 as we go to the top of the 6th inning. The Rockies bring out yet another pitcher. It will be Evan Marshall. So 18 1/3 pitch so far from Marshall. He's got an ERA of 3.93. Let's see what he'll offer. Of course, the righty coming into the game to see Ian Happ first. He went yard his last at bat and they hit him. What is that, the 3rd hit batter of this game? Because we had Garcia, then House, and now Happ. We'll take it. It's free base runners as Keibert Ruiz turns on. Deep left field, didn't turn it, but still, yeah, whatever. It's going to be caught. Center fielder and Benny Montgomery has got it. So 1 gun in the inning for Luis V. Garcia on the 1-2. Garcia puts one on the ground. Athletic play off the bump for Evan Marshall. Okay. Credit to where credit's due. I got nothing. Charlie Blackmon comes up on the 1-1 though with the runner on second. Hits one to right field. Will we send the runner to the plate? Yeah, it's not advisable. We'll keep him at the corners. Charlie Blackmon gets a hit in Colorado. Lane Thomas comes up on the 2-2. Thomas in a center field. I don't think that ball's got enough carry. Back on is Montgomery, and he's got it. So Nationals strand 2 in the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th, and the door has been completely left wide open for the Rockies. I mean, 100%. Bryant, though, is going to ground out to Josh Bell. Bell to Cabrera. 1 gone, the bottom of the 6th. Edward, by the way, with 85 pitches so far in this game. We'll now see Ryan McMahon. McMahon on the ground to Austin Martin. Diving play by the former Vandy infielder, and he'll make the play. 2 gone now in the inning for Mike Yastrzemski. Full count, and Yastrzemski lines one back up the middle. Almost got a piece of Edward Cabrera's face, but it'll be a 2-out single for Yastrzemski. Connor Joe now comes up in the 2-1, hits one up the middle, back-to-back base knocks for the Rockies. Go-ahead run to the plate in the bottom of the 6th. That'll do it for Edward Cabrera. We now bring out Alex Reyes. 21 1/3 pitched so far this season, 4.64 ERA. Just need 1 out of him, and then he can go back to the dugout. We only need 1 out for Elias Diaz, and Diaz hits one to right center field. So our bullpen has been pitching a lot of innings, as you can tell, because of how many runs our guys have been giving up. Our starting pitchers have been giving up, and Reyes is just dead tired, but we only got like 3 guys who are available, somewhat available off the pen today. Reyes comes in, gives up a double. This game's tied at 3-3. Benny Montgomery's going to pop out a fastball to the first baseman and Josh Bell, but again, that's what's concerning considering how bad our starting pitching has been. This game's tied now. It's 3-3. Joe Jimenez now comes out of pitch for the Rockies. Here we have 3.27, 11 innings pitched. We're probably going to have to send down one of our bench bats because, again, National League now, no more pitchers hitting. So we're probably going to have to send down, unfortunately, a guy like Josh Harrison and bring up yet another relief pitcher because our guys are dead tired again. I mean, we got Kyle Finnegan up here as Brady House going to get a hit in this ball game. Nice piece up the middle for him. That's a 1-out single. We'll talk about our relief pitching later because this is a big spot in this game. Soto on the 1-2. Why did I swing? Oh, no. Soto on the fastball up. I thought I could get to it. Instead, it's going to be a pop out to the third baseman in Chris Bryant. So 2 gone in the inning for Josh Bell on the 1-1. Bell up the middle, right back to the pitcher in Jimenez. Jimenez to first to Aranda. As we go to the bottom of the 7th, in comes Jordan Hicks. So Hicks is one of the guys that actually is available at the pen today. He's got full stamina. ERA 4.61 though so far in the season. He throws hard, don't get me wrong, but he hasn't been great. It's been the walks that have kind of hurt him. Same with the hits. Though he is going to get a ground out to Brady House to start this inning off. So 1 gone in the inning now for the Rockies. He'll be the top of the order. Garrett Hampson went yard in his last at bat. This time trying to drag for a hit. Austin Martin barehand up first to Josh Bell. I think we got him. Oh, he's going to be safe. We're going to get the option at challenge here. We're going to check the replay real quick. I mean, I didn't even check it actually yet. Davey says, let's do it. Beat him by a step pretty easily here. I mean, how do you miss this call? I don't know. Garrett Hampson's gunned out. 2 gone in the inning for Yairo Munoz. Munoz on the ground at 2, Brady House. It's a 3-up, 3-down, bottom of the 7th for Jordan Hicks. As we go to the top of the 8th inning, Devin Smeltzer now pitching for the Rockies. Here we have 2.89 over 16 innings pitched, 16 games pitched and 28 innings. So he'll see Ian Happ first in the 1-2 pitch. Happ gonna hit one in the right field. I think that ball's got enough carry. Yes, it will. Ian Happ continues his excellent hitting in this 2024 MLB season. He'll be on with a leadoff double, so runner immediately in scoring position for Keibert Ruiz. Ruiz hits one in the gap. Back-to-back extra base knocks for the Nationals. Ruiz is going to get on second. Happ is going to score easy. It's the go-ahead run in the top of the 8th. The Nationals go up 4-3. Again, Keibert Ruiz came into this game batting .350, picks up an RBI in this one with that double. Garcia's going to move him over. We'll take it right side of the infield. That means Ruiz moves over to third for Charlie Blackmon on the 2-2 pitch. Blackmon, deep right field. Is that ball going to get down? It will. Charlie Blackmon's got hit number 2 in his return to Coors Field. He'll be on with a double the third of the inning, and the Nationals go up 5-3. Lane Thomas looking to add on. He hits one on the ground. Blackmon's going to move to third. Hampson's going to throw him out at first, but again, runner on third. If we can just get yet another base knock in this inning with Austin Martin, we can go up by 3. That's what we're going to get. Make it 4 doubles in the top of the 8th. The Washington Nationals. The former Vandy product and Martin has got another double. It's 6-3 for the Nats. That will be it for the pitcher. In comes Tyler Wells. Yet another pitcher for the Rockies in this game, but an ERA of 1.74. He has been their best guy at the bullpen. You'll see Brady House first in the 2-2. House in right field. It doesn't matter. The rookie keeps on getting hits, but we send the runner to the plate, the relay. Okay, Austin Martin's gunned out. That's fine though. We go into the bottom of the 8th with a 3-run lead. Out comes yet another former member of the St. Louis Cardinals bullpen. It's Genesis Cabrera. ERA 4.73 so far in the year. 13 1/3 pitched. You'll see Chris Bryant first in the 1-1 count. Bryant goes opposite field against the shift. Soto going to his left though, and he makes though. No, he doesn't. Okay. That's a triple easy, hopefully not a home run. Juan Soto's running after, and Chris Bryant will be on with the leadoff triple. We went aggressive on that play to the baseball with Juan Soto. It does not pay off. So Ryan McMahon comes up on the 1-1. All he's got to do is put a ball into play, and he's going to make it a 2-run game. I think that's what he's going to do. Lane Thomas doesn't have the best arm on the relay at Thomas to Garcia. Garcia to the plate, not in time. Chris Bryant and Ryan McMahon will make this a 2-run ball game at 6-4. Mike Jastrzemski on the 2-1 count, puts one on the ground. Austin Martin to his left, ranging, makes the play. 2 gone now in the inning for Connor Joe. And on the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss on the curveball down. So we go to the top of the 9th inning, still with that 2-run cushion. We'll see if we can add on with Juan Soto up first in the 2-1. Wells still pitching for the Rockies, and he's going to get one to swing over the top of a circle change. You don't see Soto striking out often, but there is that one example. 1 out in the inning now for Josh Bell, who is a rare 0 for 4. He will no longer remain hitless, though, as Josh Bell picks up a single now in the top of the 9th inning, turning his day into a 1 for 5 outing. Ian Happ now comes up on the full count. He gets a high breaking curveball, and Happ gets yet another hit in this game. He is 4 for 5 now, I do believe. Ian Happ keeps on hitting for this national squad. Ruiz now in the full count, hits one deep left field. Does that ball have the carry? That's the question. It does. Is it dive into center? Oh, it's going to be a ground rule double, so it's only going to score 1. But Ruiz sprints to second. It's a 7-4 game. They intentionally walked Luis Garcia. I don't know what I'm swinging at right there with Charlie Blackmon, I'll be honest with you. They're loaded for Lane Thomas, and Lane, horrible swing. So we leave him stranded, but the Nationals pick up yet another run. Keibert Ruiz continues his success at the plate. We're up by 3 as Jonathan Loaizaga, our closer, comes after the save. 8 save opportunities so far this season. He's gotten the save in each one of his opportunities, and he's got an ERA of 0.93. So on the first pitch, he does throw the first batter, he does face. He's going to get him to fly out to Lane Thomas. There will be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate for the Rockies will be Benny Montgomery. Loaizaga deals it on the 3-2 count. Ball is set on the ground to Luis V. Garcia. 2 gone in the inning. Down to the final out are Colorado. It will be Aranda, and on the 2-2 hits one in left field to Ian Happ. That's your ball game. The Washington Nationals coming to Colorado, and they beat the Rockies yet again. They sweep this series. Actually, no, we got the series finale tomorrow, but they win the first 3, improving their record now to 16-18. And as for the Colorado Rockies, they are now 15-19, but a very good win for the Nats here on the road at Coors. Of course, playing in this high elevation in Denver, they put 15 hits on the board, 7 runs on the board, and again, your Nats are victorious. Put a curly W in the books. So folks, thank you all for watching episode number 36 of the Washington Nationals franchise mode here in MLB 22, the show. If you haven't yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more, as again, we're trying to get to 10K subs on that road, and you're going to want to get there because we got some fun stuff planned for this channel once we do hit that landmark. So folks, thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like too if you are enjoying the series, and Mamba forever.